Hello everyone again. Now we're going to configure a basic configuration to the switches. Let's start it. Go to switch 1 and we're going to change. We have three different labels. We have the global mode that as you can see this with this mode. We have enable mode that if you write enable, it's upgrade you to next level, and this is enable mode. And what we're going to use mostly is configure mode. Config mode. We can shortcut it with the config T. Configure terminal. You can just click config T, or if you want to go to the enable, you can just click EN. Let's show you. Exit. Now I'm in enable. Let's go again. Now I'm in global mode. EN. I change it to enable mode. Config T, I change it to configuration terminal. So let's begin. In this mode, we can now going to do the basic configuration command. So let's start. Host name. We need to change the host name to what we want. So let's do it SW1. We change it. You see the name is changed. Let's create a username. It will be Argon, my name, privilege. 15 privilege is the, you can do it between 1 to 15. And this is give the authorization to the user, to the user. 1 is the lowest, 15 is the highest. We're going to give him the 15 because it's our user. So privilege 15, secret is the password. When you write secret and not password, the encryption is going to be better. So just click secret and choose the password. We're going to click enter. Now we want to give to the enable mode also secret, that if you want to go to the enable mode, you need to have the right password. Enable secret. Also, we're going to use secret because it's more encryption. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we done the username and password. Now, when we log in to the CLI, we want that going to be a command that show everybody who is the admin and who have the authorization to get inside the switch. So let's click banner mode TD strudel, and now you need to just write what you want. So I do like this. Argon is admin only again, and we close it with strudel. Enter. All right. After that, we're going to go to line console 0. As you can see, we change it to config line, and now we're going to write logging local and logging synchronous. When you write this command, when you inside the CLI, no messages going to pop up in the and just confuse you and make everything more not comfortable. So that when you choose write login synchronous, nothing going to pop up. So this is okay. Now we're going to go to line VTY 0 also, and you don't need to exit this config line because if you write this, it's already changed to a config line, but line VTY. So in line VTY, we're going to write also login local, login synchronous, and for future SSH, we're going to write transport input SSH. That's it for the line VTY and line console. Now, sometimes you write a command and you write it with a mistake. So if you write a command with a mistake, it's give you a 30 seconds of blocking to do anything, and we want to disable it. Let's give you an example. I want to write a config TT. No, it's not. Let's just see line one. Oh, How can I do this? Int give 0 there. Show IP. Show IP. Wow. Do www. As you can see, we write a command that we don't have and we make a mistake. And if we want percentage or something and just move on, we can't. We need to wait the 30 seconds that the CLI stopped from working. So what we're going to do, because it's a packet Cisco Racer, we're going to just skip the time. And as we can see, we now can do something. So with the command no IP domain lookup, we can now write this command, and it don't make us to wait 30 seconds. It's just move on. So this is what we're going to do with this command, no IP domain lookup. It's more comfortable because when you're in the zone and you write commands and sometimes you write it wrong and you don't want to wait 30 seconds all the time. So with this command, you just skip the process. All right. So now after we create the basic command, let's see what we're missing. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to create to give an IP to VLAN 1 that we can do a future SSH. Let's see. SSH connection, of course. So interface VLAN 1, we're going to give him an IP address 10.0.0.100 with subnet mask. After that, we're going to do no shutdown and VLAN up, change state to up. All right, now we're going to exit from VLAN 1 and we're going to configure the SSH connection. So what we're going to need to do, it's domain, IP domain name, IP domain name, Argon.local, crypto key generate RSA, and we choose 1024 bits. After that, we're going to IP SSH version 2. And now we can just get inside the computer, command prompt, SSH L, Argon 1.100. And as you can see, we can do a SSH connection to the switch. So let's write the password. Oh, as we can see, we already have the Argon is admin banner TD that we created. SW1, let's go to configure T, do WR, do WR. Let's make sure that everything, all the changes are saved, and do reload. And we can see that now switch 1 going to reload himself. So do reload, confirm, and as you can see, we can actually control the switch from the computer. Let's skip the time. Let's get inside. As we can see, now we need to choose Argon, the username, password, EN, password, and we can go to the configure T and make more commands. So let's do it quickly with SW2, all the basic commands. And we're going to see that we have a SSH connection. So host name, SW2, username, Argon, privilege, 15 secret, 1, 2, 3, 4, enable secret, 1, 2, 3, 4, banner, mode TD, Argon is admin only, line console to 0, login local, login Psychonaut, line VTY0, login local, login Psychonaut, transfer input SSH, exit. After that, we need to go to interface VLAN 1, IP address 192.168.100.252, and no shut. Exit. Now we want to no IP domain lookup, and we're going to configure the SSH connection. So IP domain name Argon.local, crypto key generate RSA, and 1024-bit IP SSH version 2. Let's see that we have a SSH connection. SSH L and no, first the username 100 4 config T, do WR, do WR, do WR, do R, do reload, and we can see that now we reload this switch. So let's get more time. And that's all for the basic configuration for the switches. I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.